it's Jurnee here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and if you've been watching me and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Because I got some good videos coming, I got some heat coming, all of that. Today's video is going to be on how I stay organized in college. So this is a good one. So I hope that this really helps people out. I just now started to realize what to do. So for when I have a MacBook, and I stay very organized with my MacBook. I pretty much take this everywhere I go. Like, I mean, unless I'm going to a store, but this is always with me in class. Like, always, it's always with me. So one thing that I definitely really use a lot during the school time is Google Calendar. I really wish that I would have realized this in the beginning, but if you're somebody who writes stuff down and it just doesn't really stay in your head, then like an agenda, like this isn't an agenda, but these are like some notes for my YouTube channel, but you know, something like this, like writing stuff out, it might not work for you if that doesn't stay in your head like that. It doesn't work for me. Like I've definitely tried to buy agendas and calendars and stuff, and you know, like I would like write something down and then I'm supposed to go back and look at that, and then the whole time I never look at it. I never look at it. Like if it's something that you're not used to looking at all the time, it's not gonna work for you. Like it just won't. Like you're gonna tell yourself like, oh, let me look at my calendar. No, it's just not gonna work. So I hate to like be so technology based with stuff, but since I am on my laptop 24/7, literally, like I use my laptop for school and for just fun. Like I watch YouTube on here all the time, Netflix, all that. So since I'm on it so much, I figured, you know, why not use Google Calendar? It just came up out of nowhere and I just realized, you know what, I could use this. So I use it now and it is a lifesaver, y'all. I put so much on my calendar. So if you guys don't know, I am the first vice president of my sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Sorority Incorporated, the Alpha Psi chapter. And I have a lot going on with that. So that's one thing right there. I also have a business called Lace by Jurnee. So if y'all need, you know, my crew's kind of like falling now, but if y'all need a wig, I make wigs basically for college students. So it's a cheaper price. So that's my second thing. And then a student. I'm a student. I don't work, but I'm a student. So those are three things and they take up a lot of my time. So with that being said, it's too much for me to write stuff down and I don't remember it when I write it down and I don't look back at it. And I just decided to use Google Calendar. So easy to use, y'all. Like, can I tell y'all? It's extremely easy. So let me see. I'm gonna find one of my months that I have that doesn't have like important information that y'all can't see. I'm gonna find one and I'm gonna kind of try to show y'all like how my calendar will look and stuff like that, and basically what I put in my calendar. So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys February. February shows like, it shows a lot of stuff in my calendar, so you guys can kind of get like what I'm saying and how organized it definitely does keep me.
So what I'm showing you guys right now is a month's view of my February calendar. So a lot of stuff on there, but I did delete a lot as well. So what I'm showing you guys right now is a homework assignment, and I made that a task. So as a task, I can mark it as incomplete, which is what my mouse is hovering over, or I can mark it complete. So that helps me manage what I've done and what I haven't done. And when I do it, it will get like kind of faded. And that's a reminder that I set for myself as well. It wasn't that important, but it still was important enough to go on my calendar. So moving on, this is an event that we were holding. So I set the event and the time and day so I could remember that. So now I'm basically showing you guys how you can set an event a reminder, or a task. So that's extremely helpful. So you can add the description, add a location, and also add a time to these events. And again, with the reminders and tasks, you can say if they're complete or incomplete. So that's so helpful. And it'll all show up as that kind of faded type of look, I guess you would say. So you can look at your calendar at a day's view, a week's view, a month, or a year. And I prefer to look at mine at a month's view.
So this helps out for me because, like I said, of me being so busy, I'm able to see a month at a time to be able to know like this is doing this day. Whereas I wish I had my other agenda so y'all could see, but I'll kind of demonstrate it on here. So in my other agenda, this is just a notebook, but in my other agenda, it would be like both pages together was just 1 week, if y'all get what I'm saying. So all of this is just 1 week. That doesn't work for me. Like seeing 1 week, I don't need to see just 1 week. I might have stuff due next week, and now I'm not looking at next week because I only see 1 week. And it's just be too much for me, like flipping and turning, all that. I hope y'all get what I'm saying, but that's the reason why I can't use an agenda anymore. Like I just have way too much going on and I don't remember. So with that being said, that's one way that I keep organized during school with everything that I have going on. So that I use Google Calendar, and then what I'll also do is I'll use my notes app as well. So my notes app, sometimes I have to write things down like multiple times. Sometimes there's things that a teacher might say and I need to just like jot it down real quick, or like, oh, this little thing is due tonight or something. And if I don't put it in my calendar for some reason, I can easily I just type it into my notes. Like, so I don't do it too much now that I have Google Calendar, but I'm gonna show you guys.
This is what I mean by my notes that I'll take. So in order to cancel something off my list, I highlight, double click, go to font, and then strike through. So that, like I said, means that I finished a task.
I use the notes app on my laptop, and yeah, on my notes app, I'll just say things to do tonight. That's what I'll do. Okay, so really I'll use my notes app for things that I need to complete for that day. So I might make a note and title it things to do tonight, because I have so much on my mind, and sometimes there's little things that I have to do that I don't remember to do, like by looking at my calendar. I might not put it on my calendar because it's so minuscule. So I'll say like things to do tonight, and I have like a list of things that I need to get done that night, that specific night. And what I do is, I don't know if you guys can see that well because my ring light is glaring, but basically I'll keep that note, that whole thing up on my laptop. I'll just keep it sitting there on my main page of my laptop, so that way every time I open up my laptop, I see that that's something that I have to do. Something else that I also used to do sophomore year, at my desk, I lived in Hale Hall, so at my desk I had a whiteboard, and on that whiteboard I would write down little things. Like if I had to do something that specific day, I might say write paper, do this, change trash, like even little things like that. Sometimes you don't want to put that in your calendar because it's not that deep, but you want to remember to do it if you have so much going on. So that's something else that I use. But definitely you guys just have to really think about how do you take things in the most. What I'm saying really might not work for you. You might be somebody that likes agendas. So I guess what I could say with agendas, what did kind of work before, was sticky notes. So like I would write in my notes, like I would write my stuff in my agenda, and then if I had to go forward a couple days, you know, and write down something specific, I would put like, y'all know one of them little skinny sticky notes? Do I have one? I have one, hold on. Okay, a sticky note like this. So if I had something that I had to go forward a couple days for in my agenda, I would just take it and put it like this in my agenda. That way, like, I could be on one day because this is the current day, but then every time I see this green right here, it's green, I'm always gonna remember, oh, there's something on that day that I have to remember, if you guys get what I'm saying. So that's something that would help. I would also highlight the most important things that I had to do, or like I would highlight homework. I would highlight homework in pink, in a pink highlighter, because that kind of stood out to me, that that's something that's important. My homework, whatever's highlighted in pink, that's homework. Whatever is really bold, that's a test or something like that, you know. So an agenda might work for you. Google Calendar might work for you. Whatever one, or there's different ways. Sometimes different things work for different people. So don't just take my thing and run with it. You know, definitely try to see what works for you. A lot of times what worked in high school does not work in college. So that's definitely something to really think about. It's not always gonna work exactly the same, and that's okay. You know, we change, we grow. There's more things that come up in college sometimes. So sometimes it'll take you to miss that one assignment where you think like, oh dang, I really didn't realize I would miss that assignment. I don't know how I missed it. I really got to stay on my stuff. Then from there, you'll start to realize, okay, let me make sure I write everything down. When you get a syllabus, make sure you put those dates in your calendars or whatever you need, so that way you can stay on top of all of that. You know, that's really how I continue to stay organized in college, with my busy schedule, everything that I have going on, and it really works for me. So I hope that maybe that helps for some of you guys. I definitely hope that you guys try it out right now. I know there's not much going on, but you know, just try to see if you have a laptop or if you have your phone. There's a Google Calendar there's a Google Calendar app, that you guys could download, and it'll actually sync to whatever you have on your laptop if you have that. So definitely try to see if that works out for you, because it worked out for me. And I really hope that this video helped somebody out there, somebody who's going to college. Really hope it did. And if you guys liked it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you still haven't. Leave a comment on something that you guys might want to see soon, and I'll try to get on that, because we're not really doing much right now, so I have a lot of time to make videos. So definitely let me know, and I'm excited to see what you guys say. But thanks y'all for watching, and I'll talk to y'all next time.